Welcome back, guys. Johnny here, and I got another exciting video for you today. I have been trading on this simulated account with Thinkorswim platform using real-time data. I did not have any of the 20-minute delayed. I called and got that removed, so it is real-time data. And I've been learning a lot by Ricky Gutierrez. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, you should definitely check him out. He uses nothing but the Thinkorswim platform. Now, I am typically using the Robinhood platform, but in today's video, I want to show you guys the power of simulated trading and how you can really start understanding the price movements and as well as see profits coming in. Right now we're at $217 for overall profit today. It looks like we opened with $19 profit on GLAD, opened with $10.80 in profit this morning, and opened with $179 in profit from Tesla. Now the PL for the day is 19 on GLAD, 15 on MS, and 169 currently on TSLA or Tesla. Now, why did I pick these three? Because I seen potential. Now, Ricky always talks about seeing potential, so let's go ahead and break down some of these potentials here. Now, GLAD right here, this is a 180-day chart. I could take it away. It's had a support and resistance lines here. If you don't know much about support and resistance, that should be probably your first step when learning how to day trade or swing trade. But these are the lines here, watching kind of the price action go up and down. Now, what's really interesting is there's new higher lows and new higher highs, and so I've been able to kind of track the up and down movements here. It looks like it went up around looks like the 20th here, and then it went down and hit the line here, the bottom, and then now it's going back up again is what I'm thinking. Now, I got in on this company at the 10:09 mark for 100 shares here. Let's see if we could pull it up. Doesn't show equity, but basically on all three of these trades, I tried to be around $1,000. So Gladstone's at 209. I picked it up for 100 shares, so that was around $1,000. $52 trading price, 20 shares, that's around $1,000. And then of course when I picked up Tesla here, it was around $1,200 or $1,300. But I wanted to show you the benefits of using $1,000 in a trade to make money. Now this $1,000, 100 shares of Gladstone, right now we're up $18.39. MS, 20 shares, we're up $15, and then of course with Tesla we're up $170. Now the market change here is saying 85%, almost 1%, and not even 1% on here either. So we go back to the charts. I seen a low. I bought at the 10:09 mark, which was right down here somewhere. Actually, it was the day before. It was right around over here. I seen it going up, and I could have sold way up here. I didn't. I'm gonna wait till it drops and go up again. A price sell around this mark. But I know the dip was because of this right here, the dividend payout of 7 cents per share. That's why it dropped. But it did go back up, so that's why I'm seeing it here as oversold. I wish you guys could see this little indicator here, the MACD indicator chart here. It's showing that it's definitely oversold. Let me actually go over here and move this over slightly. Let's go right there. Okay, so it's showing that it's oversold. And so that means they're going to go back up to an overbought state. And I'm going to ride this little wave up to probably around the 1060 mark. And then sell there. But for right now, we still have good profits if we wanted to sell right now at $21 right now. So not bad because it is up 28 cents. It is up at the 28 mark. Now if we go to MS, type that in real quick, then I could go over why We are up $15 right now on Morgan Stanley, and my thoughts on that process. Now here, I don't have too many technical indicators, but this is the 180-day 4-hour chart. But what's interesting is I've seen a huge sell-off here. Now it's in the overbought status here on the MACD indicator. It's hit a bottom. It's hit a bottom 3 times. Let me go back up. Go like this. So it's hit this bottom point 3 times. It's been on the oversold for quite some time, and I'm trying to play off the fact that it's going to bounce back up, potentially to the $57 mark. Now, why? Because Morgan Stanley is a good company. It's been going steadily up for quite some time. They recently paid a dividend, so that could also be why this has gone down a little bit. Looks like they also had in earnings, they beat their earnings estimate by 1 penny, which isn't bad. Which is why I like this platform. It tells you everything you need to know right here. Shows your volume, overbought, oversold status on the MACD indicator and the RSI indicators. And I'm ready to play this up. We're going to see what happens. It looks like it's hit its bottom again here. And it's had a nice increase from here to here. It's hit a bottom now. Looks like from here. So I'm going to say about right here. So if we go up a little bit, the next move I'm thinking once it hits its bottom is it might flatline a little bit, and it also might go up. So we'll see what happens the next couple days on that, but that's why we're up almost $14. We're kind of playing off of that dip. Last but not least, Tesla. Why we're up $180? Well, it's just a good company. I heard some good news about it going up to $1,000, which could be pretty amazing. But as you can see here, guys, there's nothing, there's nothing crazy here. If we go and zoom in, we have the oversold, and then it goes up, sell off, up, sell off, up, sell off. Now it's just going increasingly up. Now it did have a good earnings conference call. Looks like they beat their estimated earnings of $1.87 to $2.14. That was the actual earnings on that. And as you could see, I don't even really need a trend line, but it's just going up. I mean, if you want to get more technical, you could see these minor dips here, minor pull up, minor dip here. Looks like it kind of went up here, kind of flatlined here, and then now it seems to be going up again, right? But overall, it doesn't seem to have done much as far as these indicators go, right? Seems to be staying current with everything that's happening going up. So let me get out of here. What's the next move? It could either break out and hit that $1,000 mark, get to 800, or it could dip down. Now, if it dips down, it's really not that bad of a deal because we bought at a good point. We bought at 645. It's now at 740. So even if it came all the way down to the 645 mark, which is here, we still have plenty of room to sell if we wanted to get out. It could happen in a minute. It could happen in 2 minutes. It had a high of 743 at the moment right here. And I believe it's going to stay going up. Might have a small sell-off now that it's in the overbought section. But then again, the more people buying, the more it's going to go up, and the more money going into the company. So unless some huge corporation or company has a huge sell-off, which is dumb because this is going to go up to 1,000 and beyond, you just hang on to it. So the majority of my money has come from 2 shares of TSLA. But again, that's not bad. I mean, if we go over to, let's see if there's a way to look at my actual entire overall of what I bought. Let's see, filled orders, rolling orders. No, I'm still getting used to all the technicalities of it. view trades right here. No, maybe not. 100 shares, 20 shares, 2 shares. Well, anyways, that's pretty much what I'm seeing. Yeah. But anyways, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Too bad I can't show you like on my phone. It kind of shows the breakdown of everything, which is pretty cool. But what I'm gonna do now in this after this video, I just wanted to show you guys this. I'm gonna actually reset the account to only 25,000 to make it a little bit more realistic. 25,000, you're able to actively day trade, and you're able to day trade with as much money as you want, as long as you have an average account or a minimum account balance of 25,000. And it doesn't look so good when you have $96,000 up here. I mean, not many people have that much to trade with. At 25,000, but I'm not going to be using it all. See, I'm going to do 3 trades around $1,000 average per trade. So I want to show similar results, like say with my Robinhood. I have $2,000 in my Robinhood account. Can I day trade with $2,000 and be able to make, if we didn't have Tesla on here, it would be 15, 20, 35, just a little bit shy of $35 on $2,000 in trade. That's not bad for a day or two of work. Now, if I had, of course, invested the $2,000 in Tesla, I would be up quite a bit right now. As you can see, that's about 12, that's just shy of $1,300 invested, but I have almost $200 in profit. So I'm going to mess around with it and see the different ways of investing, buying more shares of a specific company, or should I just buy a smaller amount of shares with more of a share price to follow it up. I mean, what about Boeing? I could probably play off of BA and get 20 to 50 points per trade in a week or two. You just never know. But this is the whole point, is to simulate my trades so I could start day trading and hopefully start making at least $100 a day. I want to make $100 a day, either day trading, swing trading, long trading, looking at news and playing off of those reports. And if I can make $100 per day on trading, then eventually I could quit my job and have more time to do other things. We're up $225 today. It's 10:30 in the morning. I could sell all my positions and walk away with $224 in less than maybe 30 minutes of work. Maybe an hour if I put the fact that I found these setups last Friday and played off of those. But for even an hour of work for $223, that's pretty good. I mean, a lot of doctors get paid around that much per hour, and they actually have to physically do stuff and actually save lives. So, not bad, guys. I hope I can get the hang of this and start growing these accounts. If I could do $100 a day off of a $2,000 position, that's pretty bold, but it's also very possible if you know what you're looking for. So stay tuned, and when I learn more, you'll learn more. So keep watching my videos, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything.